Well, morning campers, I'm here again. I've just got to get out. The weather's a bit cold. It's nearly 7 and I've not even done anything yet. My bag needs organising as usual. I've sat for an hour watching videos. Just watched foxes, and it looks like he's having a bit of a bad run, his missus is and that, so all the best to you, mate. And I'm going to take the Biolite, use your waffle, and we'll see what happens. Catch you in a bit. And another thing, I did actually remember to buy some more catty litter. This is quite looking good, this. It's all dry and nice, so I'm going to take a couple of bags with me and store some up in my normal place. So just thought I'd share that with you. Yeah, I nearly went all my length on my nice shiny camera. That would not have been good. So, thought of the day. Be prepared in winter to go arse of a tit and smash something, including yourself. Oh, there she is, lads. 2 weeks on the trot. I've been out for daybreak, roundabout. Well, lads, this bag's a bit heavy. I'm not one for hip belts, but I've had to strap up because this bag's bloody pulling me backwards over this frosty floor. It's definitely cold today. Not as cold as last week, but cold enough to make me glad I brought that warmer gear. And supposedly, I mean, the sky's not too bad at the minute. Red sky morning, shepherd's warning and all that. I think they're said we're going to get a bit of rain, so hopefully the trusty tarp will keep us dry. Well, lads, I've got a bit of morning glow on me. I just had a bit of a disaster. My batteries just ran out when I were in full waffle. Luckily I've got the mothers. On the point of batteries, that was the same one from last week, so not bad really. I got a 4 shoot and a bit out on it. So anyway, onwards and upwards. Well, here we are again, lads. Well, lads, to say I've got this, don't know how well you'll see it, but I've got it rammed. We won't be able to get much more in it. Stan, get out! He's got straight in the water. He's going to be cold again. Anyway, yeah, it's so comfortable, this pack is. I can't recommend the old Osprey enough. It's a fantastic pack. Well, lads, as you can see, there's still a few bits in there. I've got bloody everything but the kitchen sink. Plenty of fuel with me. I'm going to store one of them and burn the other. That's my plan. And I might use up that damp stuff that I've got stored. Well, lads, I've set her up a bit of a hack me job as usual. It's quite nice. I've got plenty of room in there. Oh, we're just getting warmed up, lads. Old Stan's appreciating the blanket. He's still shaking under there, bless him. Old Gus is not too bad. So, yeah, I'll just crack this on. I want to get some heat going first, and then I'm going to get myself organised. Lads, I've just pulled out my stash of wood chips from last week, and I've got somebody's obviously visited. I've got a mystery letter here. Hey, this is good. I'll just open it and read it. I hope it's not hate mail. Cool bananas. Awesome. Hi Chris, I live locally and having watched your videos couldn't resist trying to locate your secret spot. You left plenty of clues on your vid, so I hope you don't mind. Don't mind at all, mate. I'm really pleased that somebody's turned up here. Use it, enjoy it. It's a bloody great spot. Well, I'm cremating a couple of spuds. And oh, I'm just getting them a biscuit. I'm just going to get a brew on now. I might have my pot noodle actually. Old Stan's steaming and shaking. He gets himself wet through. That's the problem. Jesus. Anyway, this took. Oh, that's bloody lovely. It couldn't be better if he tried. Get out, you snozzing, look. What are you doing? Stand, you bloody so disgusting. Go around here, look. Come here. 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 Just here. Here. This way. I'm going rather liberal with that because I want it to get warmed up quick. I'm ready for a brew now. The hands are filthy and shited up with fuel and God knows what. Are you getting warm now, boys? Come here. Get on here, look. That can be washed, can't it? I hope it's doing its normal trick again. Look at that beauty. I'll be able to get a t-shirt on in a bit. It's getting quite nice and warm in here now. I've got some right heat coming up. Got plenty of fuel, so no trouble there. I think I might have to do a coffee first. I've got more gear then. Water sorted. Yeah, you can't see this, lads, but even the ground's steaming down here. It's that wet and horrible. Damn it, where's my bloody cross now? I forgot that bother. Well, them spuds are definitely making a nice smell. That's the point. What I'm going to do, if I can remember how to do it, I've just got me GPS watch today. I want to find the stopwatch on it just to time these spuds. I'm buggered if I can remember where it is. Here we are. Displays, stopwatch. So I've just started that going. They're going to take an hour, I would imagine. Yeah, so I'll catch you all in a bit. I hope green light's just come on. Well, that's what you shouldn't do. I don't know if that'll focus on that. I'm just about cremated end of my fingers on the bloody tater. It fell off onto my pissing hand. That hurts. Note to self, don't stick fingers on red hot surfaces. flying flipping aeroplanes or what? Well, there's the first one of the morning. That's what I'm talking about. Well lads, there's some flipping fierce heat in there. I've cremated one of them, it's bossed up and at top. Now we're steaming up now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this hand as well. I brought, because I'm a bugger for it, but I've got a nice tub of butter and all. So that's going to be flipping, that's going to be something to behold if it comes off. Oh yeah lads, I know it's a strange combination. I've got spuds over here, pot noodle here, but I've had no breakfast, so I'm thinking sod it, I'm having pot noodle, I don't care. It's a, generally lads at work will tell you this if you knew them. I eat healthy food all week, I eat fruit, I don't, you know, I try to be really careful, but at weekends I'll eat anything, all manner of shite, drink loads of beer and enjoy myself. And I think to myself, why not? You're careful all week, so treat yourself at weekend. Sounds like a plan. Let's put that bugger there. Yeah, sorry about the dodgy camera action, boys and girls. I've got my bloody spoon and stuff here, where I can remember they are. So yeah, oh, that could have been a disaster before we've even got my teeth round it. So, oops. I can't stand pot noodles when you get all that thick glue at the bottom if you haven't stirred them up enough. So right, let's just put that there, put him over there, out of the way. Sorry about the camera lads, I was looking where I was going and not at the screen then. And the Biolite's bloody fantastic beast of a thing. I hope them taters are going to be cremated, but it's a bit, I could run with some sort of a grill setting up of it at top, but hey ho, or even the Biolite grill, but I'm not really so keen about that. But anyway, who knows. It's lovely and warm in here for me and Gussie. Outstands ran off again. I managed to get him in here and snuggle him up a bit, bless him. Look, I don't know if you can see this, he's got a blanket round him. Oh, Stan's shaking like a good one, bless him. Just about see him, but they've got a blanket round him. And he's got collie wobbles, haven't you? Oh, he'll warm up in a minute with this lot, won't you? Anyway, pot noodle time, boys. Oh lads, predictions were right, we've got some rain now. Hey, he's running off, come on. Ah, dear. And if you can see it on the lake, it's just started raining. Stan, come here. Get all this stuff inside. We did say it were going to rain, so... Oh, that's a bit of a silly mistake, look. Oh my god. This could end in disaster. I'll just get this in here. No doubt the focusing will be hideous, but hey ho. No point in getting packed wet if I don't need to, really. One on your bed over here, looks like. Gus, here's your bed. Move, move. Oh, great. That's a great big wet patch. Nice. Oh, look at that. I can't wait to get me choppers into that, even though I've just had a pot noodle. So we've got a bit of salt, we might as well stick a bit of pepper on. I was going to say petrol then, but that wouldn't be a good idea, would it? I've got cramp in my leg now. Oh my god, that's not good. Hold on. Put a bit more salt on for good measure. Oh yes. Right. Very hygienic. Now, let's just... It's a bit hard to do one-handed, this bugger, but anyway. This is going to drop all over. Anyway. Yeah, dropped all over. Tell you what. Oh yeah. I love baked taters anyway, but Biolite baked tater in the woods. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Well, it might be a bit steamy, but anyway. Just thought I'd have one for the road. Just going to boil that pan up and get it cleaned up, so it'll stink otherwise. And already steaming up a bit. Sorry about this, lads. It'll go in a minute. Cheers anyway, and lasses. So I'm back down to my last bit of Java lava now. So yeah, it stopped raining. It only a little splash, hardly out. So no big deal really. No worries. Stands shaking and bloody. You're not sit under here long enough. But anyway, catch you all in a bit. Stanley, what are you doing, you bugger? Well, I was going to put that on the fire, that stick, but he's decided he wants it. Silly bugger. Well, lads, how good has that been? What a bloody great morning up to now. I've been here about a couple of hours now, I would imagine. Biolite's been burning away merrily. I've used 2 of them packs. So I'm probably going to just burn this down now. I might chuck a couple of sticks on. It's quite cold, not as bad as last week. I'd imagine it's probably 3 or 4 degrees. There's still a bit of ice on lake again, but anyway. Gus is sniffing about. Yeah, so I've got this left. So I'm going to put that in my stash for next time. And I'm just going to chill Zill for a bit now. I've only got a couple of emergency biscuits left, all the snap's gone. And I've got 1 tater left, I can't be arsed with that now. I could put it on, but I'm not going to hang about. I might take another half an hour and then go for a bit of a wander. Oh yeah, I can tell as well. I've just stoked that up again a bit, so the heat's gone down a bit, and straight away it gets cold in here. So Biolite's definitely saved the day again. Don't know if it looks like the lens is a bit misty. I don't know if it is or not. And yeah, so another thing. Last week I made a few comments, told the situation about my dad and that, and I've had some lovely sort of nice comments, and I do appreciate it. It's nice to know that people do listen to the video and understand. There seems to be quite a few people that's had certain situations cause a lot of problems and that, so it's nice to know that people are understanding on here, and I do appreciate it. On that note, I went shopping yesterday with my dad, and he wasn't too bad really. He's old, he's frail, gets a bit confused and wanders down the wrong aisles. So yeah, but it wasn't too bad. We had a coffee afterwards and a little chat, and he seemed quite sort of okay. So I don't know how this thing affects people. He seems okay one minute, and then he seems a little bit lost another. So I suppose you just got to let it take its course. Anyway, this is just great. The dogs have buggered off again. Like I said, I was going to bugger off, but being as there's all this free wood and gives me a chance to burn stuff, because I do like my stoves. Oh, On the subject of stoves, I watched Fox's video this morning from, I think he posted it about 6 days ago, and he's got this, I can't remember, Baroni stove or something. It's like a coil, like spring steel stuff, and it just pops out. It looks bloody fantastic. Quite interested to see that, mate, if you watch this, Foxy. All the best to your missus and that. Hope she gets over her little fall she's had. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you out with that stove anyway, mate, so all the best. Anyway, lads, I'm just gonna, oh, that's lovely, that's kicking out some right heat, that is, beautiful thing. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Well, we're all wrapped up, lads. I'm just gonna, them boys are, they're ready for going. I'm gonna put that in my ideal, so I've got one in case I come up without any fuel and I want something dry to bon. Just hide that there. My mate Oliver Fritz, whatever, he knows where that spot is, so do the dogs. And oh, just pull this out. It started raining. This camera's supposed to be weather sealed, but I don't really want to get digital SLR wet really, but I'll stuff it under my jacket or something. Catch you all in a bit. That's it then, lads, it's bloody cold. Now I've put all that kit away and just standing here, that tarp with the fire combination was bloody fantastic, because it's really quite cold. It says 4 degrees on my internet thing. Anyway, with the wind blowing as well, I'd say it feels more like about 2 degrees, and it ain't that pleasant just standing here with no shelter. So, as always, me and the boys are off home to get warmed up, dry my kit out, and review this video, because I really enjoyed it today. I've been wanting for ages to do a bit of bait tater action on the Biolite. I just never got round to it, so yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I need to refine my technique a little bit, because they're a bit cremated, but apart from that, bloody fantastic. Catch you in a bit. Are we going home, Gus? We're going home, Stan? Come on then, let's go. Every time he's got, what's the matter? Where's your stick? There, look, get your stick. Get it. Right, come on. Give that to me. Oh, he wants to bloody cremate it. Come on then, we're going. You've got one you can manage this time, you clowners. Come on, Gus. Oh, lads, it's bloody cold actually. I'm getting quite cold. The sun's come out a little bit, and it's just cloud and a bit of clear stuff. So I thought I'd put camera on while it's not raining. So yeah, what a lovely day again. I just love it, love it. Can't wait to get home now. Then I'm going to get all this kit off, dry it off. I think I'm going to bath the dogs yet again. Old Stanley's plastered, Gus is just a bit wet. And yeah, I wonder what this is like, because I've changed, like I said, I've changed the stabiliser. So I don't know if it shrinks the screen a bit and then uses that to stabilise more or what. But who knows. Anyway, it looks alright on the screen, but I'll see you when I get home what it looks like. Oh yeah, there's some some dodgy looking clouds coming over. I don't know if that'll focus. Even though the sky looks quite nice on this, it's actually quite grey. So I think I've timed it probably right, because it's going to chuck it down in a minute. Well, I don't know how Stanley does it. Come on out of there, you buggers. Don't matter where he goes, compared to Gus, he's absolutely plastered. It's turned into a dirty, grungy, horrible day now. It's gone all grey and it's just cold and miserable. And like I say, I'm looking forward to getting home, getting my kit all cleaned, and I'm going to have a nice bath, I think. Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, it's surprisingly, it feels colder in a funny sort of way than last week, because there's a bit of a cold breeze. And because it's so cold and damp, it's yeah, it's one of them days where you just want to sit inside and look outside at the cold weather, but not actually venture out. That's how I feel now. I've done my bit for the day. The plan is I'm going to have a bit of a tidy around, like I say, get my kit sorted. My mate's coming round this afternoon, and we're going to get some music on and a bit of a chat and a couple of brews, and enjoy a warm inside afternoon. Catch you all later.